Well, hey there, sweet spirit. Steffi Funk here, and I am coming at you from Starbucks in Denver, Colorado. Yes, I love Starbucks. I hate to admit it, it's one of my favorite vices. And I love to do work here and create content here. And it's like my own little private office. It's not so private. So forgive the background noise, but I just got inspired to do a little mini oils class for you that really shares with you why I love essential oils and what they've done in my life and empowers you to get the same benefits in your life. So I just want to share a little background on what oils mean to me. So I love oils because they are nature's plant medicine. And I have a deep reverence for the healing power of plants. And each plant in the world has its own medicine, right? It's like they were kind of symbiotically created to help and support humans who we've evolved with together for millennia, right? And so from an energetic standpoint, we can use each plant, and each plant has its own benefits for our mind, body, spirit health. It's sort of cosmic and amazing. And every plant is a little bit different. So like the medicine of orange oil, you can feel it's very like joyful and uplifting and bright and citrusy. Whereas the medicine of like cedar wood is from a tree. It's very earthy and grounding. So it's not rocket science, right? Just by knowing a little something about the plant itself, you can already start to deduce the kinds of benefits that they'll have for you energetically, as well as emotionally, physically, and mentally. And that's something that's so cool about plants is that they don't just address one thing, they address our mind, body, spirit health. So for example, with orange oil, it is, like we mentioned, it's a very good oil for energetic uplifting. It's the oil of abundance and creativity. So you can take a drop of orange oil and apply that over your second chakra. That's the chakra right over like your reproductive area. And that will call creativity and abundance into you, and it will wake up your inner child. So that's amazing and beautiful on its own. But you can also pop a couple drops of orange oil in your water and drink it, and you're going to get some really nice cleansing benefits that we get from all of our citrus oils. They're great for the liver and the skin and the kidneys. Orange oil also is really great for focus, and it's great for cleaning, right? Natural cleaning that actually kills microbes. This is amazing stuff. So that's one of the reasons I love oils. They're so versatile. I'm a busy urban mama. I don't have time to mess around with figuring out a bunch of different things for my home care and health care and beauty care. So the fact that just a single bottle of orange oil can take care of all of that. By the way, it also makes an amazing exfoliating mask. If you mix 2 drops of orange oil and a little teaspoon of real honey, put that on your face, and you'll feel it start to tingle after about 15 to 20 minutes. When you can't stand it anymore, rinse it off and your skin will glow. Okay, so you get my point, right? These are super versatile, and they complement our life force. In fact, when we take an oil in, we're taking in the plant's prana, its very own life force energy that it's gifting us and bestowing us for our own life force energy. It's really beautiful and really cosmic and really amazing. I digress. So how I personally use oils, I've already mentioned. I use them for cleaning. I use them in my cooking. I put them in my water. I use them for my skincare. I use them for, like if anyone in my family gets ill. I use them for energetic benefits. That's like that's my mojo, right? That's my main jam. So I like being a goddess at home. I like waking up in the morning and being able to apply oils to my various pulse points and chakras, put some in my diffuser, and like set the stage for the kind of day that I want to create. And I can just choose each morning what I'm feeling. Like, do I want like a calm and cozy kind of day? Do I want presence and peace with my family kind of day? Or do I need to get some shit done kind of day, right? And so based on that, I'll choose various oils. I'll walk you through that in just a moment. And like I said, I'm at Starbucks. I'm not a perfect rain goddess. I try. I think we all do. But what's so beautiful about the oils is it kind of offsets my not so angelic indulgences and allows me to stay really healthy, really youthful, really vibrant, and still have a freaking chocolate chip cookie, right? If that's your thing. That's my thing. It doesn't have to be your thing. I also love coffee, like a lot, as you can tell. Starbucks. So yeah, I wouldn't dream of doing anything without my oils. They're like my little extra arsenal of protection in the morning. A lot of the oils are really good for providing strong energetic boundaries so that I don't get messed with in my day. I don't know if you've ever experienced like something happens in your day and you just kind of go off the rails, or you just feel really scattered, or you feel really just like taken off your center. The oils keep me in line and in, to my true nature, and keep me very integrated within myself. So I wouldn't dream of starting my day without them. And in fact, I recommend you get some on you before you pop open your social media. I do it. Don't get me wrong, girl. I do it. But yeah, before you do any of that kind of stuff, get your oils on. Get that protection on. Get that energetic flow on. And then you'll notice that the rest of your day unfolds quite beautifully. And by the way, everybody, when they come over to my house, they're like, oh my gosh, your house smells so good. So there's just like that extra benefit of like, my house smells amazing. And I know I'm not poisoning anyone with like those gross, like synthetic Glade plugins, like that are causing multiple chemical sensitivities and all that stuff. Like, I don't want to poison my guests. So I love that. I love smelling good. I love when people hug me and they go, oh my gosh, you smell so good. Side benefit, right? So I've got some notes here, and I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything for you, because I really want to be mindful of your time. One other thing that I want to share with you is I've got this great class guide. So I'm actually going to go ahead and share my screen and walk you through just a couple key things about the oils. So let's get that going here. Maybe. Gotta love technology. All right, where are we at? Here we go, and we're gonna head over here to this class guide right here. This is called the Natural Solutions Class Guide, and it just basically walks you through a little bit more about what an essential oil is and why we use these oils. And I've already kind of explained my story with the oils. Like, they've completely, like, my life has changed since I started using oils. I was working in a career I didn't love. I shouldn't say I didn't love it. It was my zone of competence, but it wasn't my zone of genius. And since I started using the oils 5 years ago, my life has done a complete 180. First of all, I've had a kid. And then I really feel that the oils brought out like who I really am and got me in line with my soul purpose and my truth and like what I really want to create in this lifetime. And I just always used to wonder, what's my divine purpose? What's my divine purpose? And I used oils, a very specific blend actually, and I got clear on my divine purpose. Like, how amazing is that? And now I'm doing it. So I could go on and on about why I think these are so amazing and why I think we're all meant to be goddesses and priestesses using oils at home. But let's just start with, I think you guys know, like, the modern approach is synthetic and like not that great, right? We spend a lot of money in healthcare in this country, and are we really any healthier? Not so sure. Whereas the natural approach addresses the body's needs and root causes, as opposed to addressing a symptom like a pill will. Essential oils actually addresses the root cause of the problem. So it's fixing the problem as opposed to masking the problem. Because they come from plants, they're super symbiotic with our bodies. Our bodies really like them. We like plants. Are our bodies fans of fruits and vegetables? Hello. Yes. Essential oils are really effective. They're actually the natural aromatic compounds that come right from plants. And so they act as the plant's own medicine cabinet, as I mentioned. And so when we take them in, we get the same benefit. And the oils are able to pass through cellular membranes. So like, if you take an antibiotic, your cells are like, you can't come in here because you're synthetic, right? Good. That's a good thing. We don't want synthetics inside our cells. But when a cell meets an essential oil, it's like, come on in. I recognize you. And the oil is able to get inside the cell where a lot of problems begin. And so, like, essential oils can like repair DNA and like stop the replication of viruses which live inside the cells. Like, these are amazing things, right? And another testimony as to why they're so good for cleaning. You know, there's studies of like using On Guard, which is one of our oils, and cleaning, and how many microbes it kills on the counter versus like a standard industrial cleaner that poisons our family, versus why not use something natural that smells great, that does the same job or better. And they're super powerful, you guys. 1 drop of peppermint oil, as an example, equals 28 cups of peppermint tea. Okay, like you'd have to drink a lot of peppermint tea to get the health benefits of 1 drop of oil. And so like some of you may use herbs. Herbs are great. They're just not as potent as an essential oil, because like peppermint tea is herbal, 28 cups, essential oil, 1 drop. I think it's really important to note here that you do need to be careful of where your essential oils come from. Buying them from Target or Bed Bath & Beyond is not going to get you a pure therapeutic grade essential oil. So please, public service safety announcement, do not drink oils from like Whole Foods. They are not 100% pure. They are not because it's cheaper for them not to be 100% pure. And you'll notice that I actually had somebody once that went out and bought some lemon oil from Whole Foods and she drank it. Bad idea. Really bad idea. So just make sure that anytime you are consuming oils, or even using oils for aromatherapy or energy work, that they're pure therapeutic grade oils, because you're just not going to get the benefit if they're not. It like defeats the whole idea of these being pure extracts coming from plants when they're not pure extracts coming from plants, right? You get me. Okay, so I love doTERRA because you can always be sure it's 100% pure, safe, total essential oil. When it says the bottle of lemon oil, that bottle of lemon oil has come straight from the rinds of 40 lemons, and it's in that bottle. So it is super, super pure. How to use the oils. So this is important, especially when we're talking about oils for energy work, because there's different ways to use the oils, and for energy work, some are more effective than others. So there's 3 ways to use the oils: aromatically, topically, and internally. So aromatic use is going to be really good for opening airways, boosting mood, and freshening the diffuser. So if you want to use the oils for emotional reasons, use them through your nose. It's the fastest way to the brain. It will literally turn switches on and off in the brain to give you the desired benefit for the mood that you're going for. My favorite ways to use the oil aromatically is with a diffuser, but you can even just like pop the top off an oil, smell it. It's that easy, right? It doesn't have to be super complicated. So peppermint is here. Peppermint is really good from an energetic standpoint because it's the oil of like buoyancy and flow. It's like sliding easy through life. So if you want to like remove some obstacles and just like have a really smooth day, peppermint's your jam. But peppermint's also going to be really good for like cooling the body, or for like occasional head tension, or for helping you wake up. If you don't want to go get a Starbucks, save yourself $5, put a couple drops of peppermint, sniff it, and you are awake. Okay, this is powerful stuff. Yeah, it's also great for tummy issues. Peppermint is super versatile. My favorite use of peppermint is, as I mentioned, really great for that buoyancy and flow. And then also it's going to be great for focus. So like if you need to get some stuff done, use some peppermint. Aromatic, you're going to like wake up. Okay, then we've got topical. So topical use is where you're going to apply it to specific areas of the body. Like for example, I mentioned using orange oil on my face. Or let's say that you have an area of a rash, or things like that. But my favorite use of topical, and actually this is for me the most important use for the energetic benefits, is topically, because we all have chakras and meridians and chi points running through our body. That's where the energy flows. So when you apply an oil topically, you're going to be breaking up that stuck energy, moving blockages. It's really going to work with your energetic field best topically. Plus, you're going to get some of the side benefit of aromatic. And because it does absorb through your skin, you're going to get some of that systemic benefit as well. So it's like side benefits all over the place. And there, right here, we have deep blue. Now, deep blue is traditionally used for physical pain, and it is extremely powerful. So for example, if you have a tough workout and you need to recover from that, or you've had a long day on your feet and you just want a really soothing bath, great, right? You can do all those things with Deep Blue. Apply it to muscles, joints, anywhere needed, lower back. It's great stuff. However, I love Deep Blue because it helps to heal emotional pain. It's sort of like stitches for the heart. And so, again, if you're moving through any grief or trauma or sadness or wanting to process old wounds and things like that, Deep Blue is really going to be helpful and effective. And it's a beautiful blend of several oils. And then finally, one other thing about topically that I love to do is make these little roller bottle blends. So you can buy these roller bottles for like super cheap off doTERRA, Amazon. They're not anything fancy. And then you put all your oils in there and you fill it with a carrier oil. My favorite carrier oil is fractionated coconut oil. It's liquid coconut oil. And then you have your blend and you can apply that to various pulse points. It's a huge time saver and very effective. And stay tuned because I have a way for you to get some of those free. And then finally, we have internal, and I do love the oils internally. My personal favorite is Slim and Sassy because, like, who doesn't want to be slim and sassy? It sounds pretty fun to me. I drink that one every night, usually 12 drops before bed. And I just have noticed huge changes in terms of weight. I had a big challenge getting my baby weight off after I gave birth to my daughter. And so Slim and Sassy has completely taken care of that. It's great for water weight. It increases metabolism. It's great for muscles, muscle tone, and things like that. It burns off fatty tissues. But one that we're talking about here is On Guard. So On Guard I've mentioned before. On Guard is like our most powerful, it's one of our most popular oils, and it's also the most powerful oil of immunity. Well, I shouldn't say the most powerful, because there are others that are also very powerful, but it's the most popular one. And like this, you might drink a couple drops a day to just, keep the germs at bay kind of thing. However, for me, energetically, why I love On Guard is that it's powerful ass energetic boundaries, right? So you know how I talked about like not wanting anyone to mess up your flow? Just apply some On Guard right here over your power chakra, this area right here, and your space is your space. So it's really good stuff. And it smells beautiful. It smells like clovey and warm and delicious. So I just want to skip down and highlight for you a few of my others. This is right here is like what my medicine cabinet looks like. I've just replaced everything in my house with doTERRA. This is being a little funky on the scroll here. What the heck? Give me one moment, you guys. This is the page I want. Don't go any further. There we go. Okay, I just want to share with you a couple of my other favorites. Oh, okay, so like lavender. You guys know what lavender is good for. So like from a mind standpoint and emotion standpoint, it's very calming, great for sleep. I don't know if anyone here struggles with sleep. I unfortunately have started struggling with sleep since I gave birth to my daughter. More worries come into my brain because I have a little one that I want to protect and, all that kind of stuff. Just a whole new game when you care about another human that much, right? So, but what I love lavender for, and you can use it for all sorts of things. Like you can use it for rashes, blemishes, redness, sunburn, all the things. But I love it because lavender is the oil of confident communication and connection. So like before a video like this, putting some lavender on or smelling it or applying it over the heart to allow my heart to connect to yours, great idea. If you have a speech to give or simply want to feel connected and confident in your communication throughout the day, every day, lavender is a really beautiful one to apply in the morning. Now, I know a lot of people feel like, ugh, I don't like lavender. Well, in my guess, you've never smelled real lavender. Real lavender directly from the plant is like a beautiful, warm hug. Lavender that's synthetic smells like your grandma's grandma, right? So it's just two totally different fragrances, and I have just learned to love the warm, comforting embrace that lavender is. I also want to point out a couple others here. Tea tree or melaleuca is another one that I really love. This one I'm going to use more if I feel like I got slimed by something. Like, for example, I was at a party and I leave and I'm like, oh, I just feel like I need an energetic shower. Like, I picked up something there that just wasn't high vibe. Something took my vibe down. I'm going to use melaleuca to clear the energetic hooks, if you will. So melaleuca, you can do that right along your spine. Hooks tend to get in along the spine energetically, so that will clear those off. And of course, melaleuca, also known as tea tree oil, is fabulous for the skin. And we use it on my daughter all the time. Like if she gets a cut or a scrape or anything like that, great for cleaning. And you can make blends for cleaning and all that sort of thing. And yeah, I mean, you can see here, there's a lot of other options. There's another one here I love called Aroma Touch. And Aroma Touch is really great for turning off that fight or flight response. So when you feel like your shoulders are like up to here, and you are running in a million different directions, and you can't even think straight, or like you come home at the end of your day, and like you just feel so like wired, use Aroma Touch. It also makes for a great massage, so you can share that with your friends and your partners, and that's really beautiful too, or a little self-massage is great. And yeah, there's another one that's not on here, but I do want to talk about, I think it might be just a little lower, this doTERRA Balance. This is called the Grounding Blend. And this is really great for, like, I'll apply this on the soles of my feet in the morning before I go out in my day, and maybe a little bit over my heart and on my pulse points. It's just like grounded, centered, and it prevents feelings of overwhelm. Like, I don't know if that's important to you, but hey, like it's just a really great, lovely way to start the day. So those are some of my favorites. I'm going to share with you a little bit more about how to get started with doTERRA if you feel like this is like the lifestyle for you, or even if you just want to play a little bit and see how much you love these oils, see if you love them like I do. So the best way to get started with doTERRA is to choose a kit. So you can either order retail or you can order wholesale. I never recommend retail. You're going to pay 25% more. It's stupid. But wholesale is like a Costco membership. So you pay a one-time $35 membership fee. You get ongoing access to wholesale pricing, and you get your own username and password. You can order anytime you want. You get the wholesale price. And what's really beautiful, though, is that wholesale pricing, while normally $35, is actually free if you get a kit. So get a kit. Kits are amazing because kits, right off the top, save you that $35 enrollment fee. You're going to get 25% off ongoing with any kit. And also, it provides any of the oils that you need just to get started. So they're just like super convenient. And the oils and the kits are priced at even below wholesale pricing. So like they're literally the best value you're going to get on the oils. I'm going to skip the diamond kit. You're welcome to get the diamond kit. It's every product that doTERRA has. If you like to save like mega boku bucks, then this is going to be the kit for you. It's going to save you over $1,000. It's also going to start you earning at a higher rewards percentage. We have this really cool thing with doTERRA called the Loyalty Rewards Program. I call it my monthly wellness box. It's sort of like Stitch Fix for your mind, body, spirit health. I'll tell you more about that later. But my favorite kits, some of them are right here, the Home Essentials Kit and the Family Essentials Kit. And I want to actually show you my all-time favorite, which is this Aroma Touch Diffused Kit. So this kit is so great because it comes with everything you need to get started. It's got a great, adorable diffuser. It has my favorite carrier oil, the fractionated coconut oil, and it comes with 8 of my absolute favorite oils for energetic benefits, as well as mind, body, spirit health. So you'll notice it has like Balance, Lavender, Melaleuca, On Guard, Aroma Touch, Deep Blue, Wild Orange, and Peppermint. All oils we talked about today, and just a great starting point to see if you love this. Now, normally this kit is $200, but again, when you get started with a wholesale account with doTERRA, it's just $150. And one thing I want to tell you about wholesale membership, some people get freaked out by that. Don't. It's just like a Costco membership. There's no monthly minimum purchase requirements, and you're not required to sell, but like if you just want to pay it forward the way I love to do, then do it and you'll get paid for it. So that's amazing, right? It's an opportunity if you want it, but you're not required to do it. So yeah, wholesale membership is the way to go. So if you are feeling inspired to get started, I want to offer you a decisive action bonus. If you order your enrollment kit within 48 hours of watching this video, I am going to mail you a care pack. And it's going to include, remember I mentioned I'm going to get you access to those free roller bottles. It's going to include free roller bottles that I'm going to send you. It's also going to include that recipe that I used to tap into my divine purpose, and another recipe that I used to actually execute and manifest my divine purpose. So one for clarifying, one for manifesting. And let me think. I'll also give you a little A to Z reference guide for oils so that you're like, you always kind of know what to do with oils. Like you don't have to be an expert to be able to use these well and effectively. And most importantly, I offer a follow-up lifestyle design appointment. So once I see your order go through, I'm going to send you a link to book, and we'll get together on the phone once you have your oils in front of you. I'll walk you through all your new oils. I'll remind you how to use them. I don't expect you to remember everything from this video. And most importantly, we'll go over your particular goals. And I will give you daily protocols and oil blends and recipes that are really going to complement your energetic goals as well as your mind, body, spirit goals. Like in, you know, if you want to take care of your house and your beauty and all that with oils. So I'll basically give you a lifestyle design appointment that's going to help you understand how to create a high vibe life using essential oils. And I'll do some intuitive essential oil recommendations for you as well. So that's something I am really passionate about doing for people, and I would love to include that for you. So to get all of that, to get started, all you need to do is head over here to steffiefunk.com/essential oils. And you're going to see, maybe you've been to this page before. I kind of walk you through everything about the oils, but I'm going to have you scroll on down to right here where I talk about get your oil on. And then here are my fave oil starter kits to get you going. You're just going to click that link. Pick any of those kits. We have everything from $150 to $2,000, right? Like there's kits for everybody. So just pick whichever one you love. Like I mentioned, I love the Aroma Touch Diffused Kit. If you want a little reminder about what the oils in that kit do, that's all right here. You're just going to go ahead, click here, order your kit, make sure you pick wholesale membership, place the order, and email me that you've done it within 48 hours of watching this video, and give me your address. Actually, I won't need your address. I have it once you enroll. So, but I do want to make sure that you've ordered within 48 hours to get that little care pack. And then I will give you a link to schedule your lifestyle design appointment, which you can also do right from this page. But just make sure to schedule it for about 7 to 10 days out from when you place your order, so that you have your oils in front of you and you've maybe had a couple days to play with them before we get started. So with that, I hope that this has been a helpful video. I am passionate about what these oils have done in my life, and I sincerely want those same benefits for you. If you have any questions, just email me back. I would love to hear from you. Just email me back on the same email you received and ask me any questions. And you can also always book an essential oil consult with me. So if you're just still really unclear and you're like, I just don't know, then just book this free oils consult with me, and we'll just go over what you need, and I can make some recommendations for you about where to get started. So with that, I hope that you've enjoyed this video. I felt really inspired to do it, and I'm so glad I did. And I can't wait to walk this journey with you. I want you to know this is not the end of my support. This is just the beginning. Let's rise together and have an absolutely beautifully wonderful day, as gorgeous as the light that you are. Namaste.